Where is my beauty blender? I can't live without my beauty blender. She's gone. Okay. Hey, it's way too early, but we're doing this. We are in very, very close. I hope you're not scared or anything. So I'm gonna walk you through what I do every day to achieve this look. So first of all, skincare, right? So usually I use the cryo eye underneath my eyes to depuff. I don't have that, bummer. I'm gonna use the Le Lift Crème Yeux from Chanel. I prefer the small tester size, like the squeezy tube, because it's so much more sanitary than having to dig your finger into a glass jar. So I really like these little samples that they keep giving me, and I never actually purchased the real one, but I love it. Okay, here we go. Sorry for my voice. Way too early in the morning. Usually I would put a primer or a moisturizer, but I am having a skin condition at the moment, and it's like dermatitis, dermatitis. Not sure what that is. Anyways, I had a rash around my nose area, so I have to apply this special moisturizer for it. And the skin is finally, after about 3 weeks of me applying it, it's finally calming down. So this is gonna be my moisturizer today. So I'm gonna scoot you in a little bit closer so we get started with the makeup application. My brows are on, my skincare is on. Let's get to work. I'm gonna apply first the Danessa Myricks Eye Base. This is the number 3. This is a cream nude base, and I really like it, especially when I do this kind of looks where they have a lot of glitter and not so much base. This is really nice to, you know, even out your eyelids and take away the redness and the blue tones from the veins, whatever. So this is what I do. I just apply it very, very lightly and kind of blend in. That's it. Same on the other side. Just gonna perfect with the beauty blender. Okay, so the eyes are mattified, they are ready. Another super important step, especially when you're working with loose shadows or shimmery, glittery things, it's to use this baby here. This is the McGRATH Eye Wand. This is really good to prep your eyelid. It's like a waxy wand, and you kind of want to run it through your eyelid like so. It's gonna be a little bit of a medium. It's gonna keep the glitters on. You could always also use a medium or yeah, a mixing medium or something like that, but it's not that glittery, so also at the same time I don't want to overdo it. Okay, perfect. With a Morphe M421 brush and with my concealer, Radiant Concealer from Charlotte Tilbury, I'm going to carve just the bottom of the eyebrow. I like to do it now so that it's easier to blend all the colors and not, you know, disrupt the whole thing. So again, I'm just gonna do that underneath the brow. I want that really light brow bone sort of thing, you know. And this is probably the best. I mean, it's a little bit light for me, the Radiant Concealer. This is a color 4. So to use it like that is absolutely perfect. Yes, this is about getting that brow bone really, really lifted and really, really light. Okay, done. I have 100,000 steps to my looks usually, so I'm not really, you know, I'm very high maintenance, which We all know that. So anyway, I'm using a MAC kind of like palette with all the different looks and stuff, and with some highlight shading powder, especially this one right here in the corner. You can see this palette has been loved, honey. She has traveled the world. I used to use it a lot when I was dancing, and I keep using it. Okay, so that's it. Is it really necessary? I don't know. Makes me feel good, so I do it. So this is the other star of the show. This is the Victoria Beckham Satin Kajal liner in the shade Smoky Quartz. And it's not too pigmented, so I was a little bit taken aback when I first applied it. But to be honest, I love it now. So what you want to do, let me see if I can squish you in a little bit more. Oh yeah, okay. So what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna basically start painting loosely around the lash line. So we got a little bit of color, a little bit of glitter. Yeah, let's add more to the corner. Pretty, pretty. These guys are amazing. I have them in every single color. I have the mattes, I have the shimmers. They are incredible. Discovered them at Bergdorf Goodman, and I'm never not gonna purchase them because they are so incredible. Now on to the fun part. I'm using Charlotte Tilbury Starlight palette. This is really beautiful. These are not as green as they look here in the camera. Yeah, this is the luxury palette of Pop Starlight, and this was gifted to me from like a training or something, and at first I was kind of like underwhelmed. I was like, what am I gonna do with this? You guys, she's so lovely. I'm also gonna use the Eye Smudger from Charlotte Tilbury. I have a mini. She's very cute, and I'm going in with the very first shade in the corner here to kind of start building some color in the inner corner here. So Filmstar Bronze and Glow from Charlotte Tilbury. I'm using the lovely bronzer shade as a crease shade, and I'm gonna use the eye blender from Charlotte. This product is amazing. It looks like it has no pigment, but in reality it does have a lot of pigment. It's pretty dark, especially on the cheeks, and I love to use it on this kind of like neutral kind of looks because it's just the right amount. So I'm just like smudging, creating a little bit of a shadow, not too much, but believe me, that little trick will really work well with the whole eyeshadow look that we're doing. See, we created a lot of depth already, which is fantastic. Okay, I'm happy with it. So back to the drawing board, back to our Starlight palette, and I'm gonna start doing the gray color. It doesn't really matter what brush you're using. I'm using a more dense brush from Dior. I'm just gonna start packing a little bit of this gray glimmery color. You're gonna want to start bringing out the shadow a little bit to the corner so that it's not just on the eyelid. This is the 19 Sephora. This is really good for blending and smoking and everything else. And I'm using the very dark greenish color on the outside corner here. And concentrating on the crease as well. Building up some depth. You see how it's starting to really glimmer on the light, which is what we want, like a dreamy, glittery eye. It's so pretty. I don't know why I'm digging so much this look right now, but I love it. It's like bejeweled eyes. Really nice. See the difference with this one? This is much darker. Very beautiful. Okay, now I feel like confident enough to go back with the Victoria Beckham and make things a little bit darker. So again, on the lash line. And you can use whatever brush, but I'm gonna switch and use like a more precision brush like that and kind of pack it on. I'm gonna go in with the famous Hollywood Flawless filter in color free. What I do is just like a swirl in a couple times. So that's it, just on the cheeks. Okay, I'm back, you guys, because the video was taking forever and I was not gonna get anywhere. So I applied my bronzer, I applied my blush, maybe too much blush, we'll see. Usually blushes tend to be super pigmented and then tone down throughout the day, so I'm hoping that will happen to me. A little bit of bronzer here. Very nice. Maybe a little bit here too. Just gonna go back to the Starlight and do the inner corner and the lower lash line, because that always does make a difference. So I'm gonna do it right here to have those beautiful like sparkly eyes. And then I'm gonna get like a small brush and again kind of go over the lower lash line like that. And that's pretty. So onto mascara, I'm gonna use the Lash Idole from Lancôme. And literally just started building some color into your lashes. Are you guys a blinker or do you stay still and kind of like brush through? Because I am not a blinker, but with this brush, I feel like if you blink into it, you're actually gonna get more. So I'm trying to adapt my technique to what works for this brush. I still haven't decided if I love this mascara. Been using it for about 2 weeks now. It's definitely not my favorite. I do like the wetness of the formula though. I feel like it's very nice. I feel like it gives me natural kind of look. It's not crazy though. It's not like full glam, full shablam, but she's pretty nice. It's definitely not clumping. I mean, you can tell the difference. It's pretty good, don't you think? So this is the final look. It looks way better when the mascara is applied. I think it makes a huge difference. And I forgot to mention on my lips, I have Thanks It's MAC with Pillow Talk Jewel Lip Gloss. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. And I hope I inspired you to try some bejeweled glitter eyeshadows. And you will find everything that I used on my face linked down below. Please let me know all of your comments, all of your thoughts. Have you tried any of these products? I am so interested to hear your opinions, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you guys all so much. Bye.